Hi, so if you're rejoining me, this is part 2 of the books about what I think that my children have enjoyed reading so far. So I've just done some of the younger years. My little girl's going to be 7 soon in May. So as she gets older and as she's learnt to read, she's really been exploring books. She's been loving them. She's been wanting to learn all sorts of books. She's enjoyed, let's have a look. Some of them are quite heavy. She's enjoyed things like The Faraway Tree from Enid Blyton. We've got it on our Yoto player. We have a Yoto player for my daughter and a Tony box for my son. And they're great ways to get the kids to listen to stories at bedtime, keep them interested in stories and also send them off to sleep. Kind of helps. This one I've actually got from John Lewis in Blue Water. They've got a new bookstore in there, which is really cool. It's like Waterstones inside there. I can't remember what level. I think it was on the ground floor. And this is a great book. It's a lovely read for children, The Faraway Tree. It's so imaginative. I think they've got it coming out in the cinemas soon. So do look out for that, although it sounds like some of the characters might be a bit disappointing. But I think that's still going to be fun. I've got it as a present for our niece. So hopefully she will really enjoy that. The Faraway Tree. Text is nice and big as well. So I think that'll be cool. Let's have a look. What shall I show next? So my little girl, for World Book Day, she went as a unicorn because she has been reading these books here called My Secret Unicorn. And they're a series of books based on a pony that turns into a unicorn called Twilight. And it's about the girl who owns him is called Lauren, and it's about their adventures together, what they get up to and what they do together. And it's just following them through on their journey. So we haven't got all of the series, but I think we've got a fair amount of them. And we actually found the series by chance. Emily had read this story, excuse me. Emily had read these stories at school from the school library and she'd enjoyed them. And then when we went to our local National Trust item moat, they have a secondhand bookshop there. And we found them for a really cool, good price. I think they were, I want to say £2 each. I don't know, I can't remember. But some of them could be like 50 pence, £1. So it's really worth looking out even at places like that. Then we haven't been able to find our Roald Dahl collection properly yet. We've only managed to find a few of them. But we had a neighbour recently who was really kind and was getting rid of some. So I don't know if you can see that properly. I know some of the font's not great, but this looks to be a lot of the Roald Dahl collection. There's things like, I can't get them out too easily, but there's things like Matilda, James and the Giant Peach, The Witches, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And she's looking forward to trying George's Marvellous Medicine as the first one because we've read a little excerpt from that before and it's so much fun. So that will be our first one to read. And then my little boy, can you guess which one he wants to read? His name's James. So I'll let you guess that one. And if you guess James and the Giant Peach, you got it right. Now this one, we've taken the dust jacket off purely because it will get in the way when we're reading it to the kids. But James, our youngest, well, in fact, both of them, they've recently got somehow into Harry Potter. We've shown the film to them. I'm not going to show them like the 4th film and up because they just start to get quite dark and it's harder to kind of get into once it gets to that bit if they're still quite young. I think I'll wait for them to get a bit older for that. But I definitely think they're okay to start reading it, especially number 1, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. My husband got this one. I think he's had it for a little while. But if I can It's got, oh, not on that page. Typical, isn't it, when you try and find a page? It has got pictures in it like this. So I think that's going to make it kind of better to be able to read to the children at bedtime. Kind of a bit more imaginative, helping you on your journey to understand that. So that's a great one. I mean, there will be so many different versions of Harry Potter. And if you didn't know it, it's J.K. Rowling that writes that one. So that's that one. And then I've only got a few more left to tell you about. And these are more learning ones, which are a little bit heavier. If you ever used an encyclopedia as a child to do your like schoolwork and learning and stuff like that, probably a little bit before the internet was now here, then you might recognise books like this. These are like the DK books. They are great. They are great to be able to get that wealth of knowledge, to be able to explore a bit more. So we have one on dinosaurs. It's quite big, not too heavy, but my daughter loves to be able to take books like this out and explore them. And at the moment, you know, she is really into like the dinosaur one. She can tell you about the periods of the dinosaur, when they came out, a lot of the names of them. Some of them can be really hard to pronounce, and various other facts about that. So there's a lot going on in those types of books. And then we've got one here on the human body, which I think is going to be great to tell them about as they're getting older, at different stages of their life. It can show you like the muscles, tendons, organs, different parts of your body here. There's so much going on in a book like that, particularly as they get older and they get more interested, and as they want to learn more, and as they're learning more and finding out more through school as well. It's great to be able to find somewhere that you can teach the children kind of before they learn too much, I think, at school as well, so that you've learned it in a safe environment before other people get in there as well. So that's a lovely one to have. And then this one, the first one I showed you, was Very Important Thing. She got gifted this from a neighbour, very kind. And it's just, I haven't really looked at it that much, but I think she just does kind of pick out. I'm sure I saw her look at it the other day, pull it out. So that's got lots of things in it too, from around the world. Big cats, super scientists, my brain, musical instruments. So there you are. There's so much to learn there. And books are just a great way of teaching your child new skills, teaching them new words. It helps encourage them to speak even. And you know, another thing, it also helps to send them off to sleep. It might also help to send you off to sleep as well. But I thought I'd just share that with you today, some of our favourite books through the years so far that we've enjoyed. And if you've got any suggestions, by all means, do drop them down in the comments for me below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.